Governor Braun just announced some reforms to try and make childcare more affordable.
Yes, we know that's necessary. So specifically to help cut down on administrative burdens for the providers. Ella Rhodes looked into this today. She joins us now. And Ella, can you break down what you were told?
Yeah, so there are 4 major proposals that he suggested, and he categorized those in a few different places. So it focuses on lowering those costs, like you mentioned, and less admin for providers. So that first one reduces actually the educational requirements for staff. Directors no longer need a college degree, and caregivers just need a high school diploma. Now, the second looks at expenses for equipment. For example, nap time. Children who sleep on mats or in sleeping bags, they would now instead of cots. It also eliminates diaper changing tables. Instead, it calls for a designated diapering surface. One recommendation allows for student assistants and volunteers to count towards supervision ratios. Another change allows children to bring in lunches. It also reduces record-keeping requirements. Lastly, it aligns administrative rules with federal requirements. Corey Kearns, a senior childhood education consultant, worries these changes would negatively impact children from receiving high-quality education and care.
Reducing regulations alone is not going to solve the current issues of what's going on in childcare. It needs to be aligned. I would invite Governor Braun to come into a classroom and do what these teachers do every day. Qualifications matter.
The governor's office says the changes lower costs and increase flexibility, benefiting more than 2,800 businesses. Yeah.
Wow.
So people can also submit their comments on this for these reforms until July 9th online.
Yes, it's no secret that people need help with childcare. The
Right.
expenses, the program operators. Are we going to hear more on this later?
Yeah, so you'll hear more from the consultant we spoke with, as well as a provider on the east side of Indianapolis.
So is the thinking that providing the help for these childcare providers, then that would eventually trickle down to families and what families pay?
Essentially, yes. The reforms you can find in detail online, but they're very thorough, and there's a lot of fine reading and fine print that you have to look for, which took some digging for us today to do.
Well, thanks for telling us about it. Appreciate it.